Ladies and gentlemen, guardians from across the galaxy. Oh, why can't I hear my own voice? I'm gonna have to mute that. There we are.
Professionalism at its finest. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Kaz's legendary charity streams. I'm co-host Mike, here to support your absolutely exceptional Shoutcaster extraordinaire.
Support? You are 50% of what's going on here. I'm hearing my own voice and yours coming through my ears at a 2-second delay. I really need to figure out why.
Have you considered muting the stream?
It's muted. It's totally muted.
I'm so glad we did all this practice setup.
Okay, all right. Hold on. Let me just. Where's this? Anyway, welcome. I'm going to go slowly insane as I hear my own voice come back to me like a babblefish. Let me. Don't know.
Alex? Do you have?
Do I need to mute you? Hold on.
Alex, do you have the Game2Give helpmiracles.org charity webpage open?
Yes, I do.
And if you scroll to the top of that, do you see a stream?
Oh, there we go. Oh, thank the light. That was very difficult. Okay, now I can concentrate. All right. Holy guacamole. We are here. We are live. We are doing it. This is the final element, the final leg of this charity stream, and we have here the ultimate guests, the hostesses with the mostesses. We've got Swordbeard Gunfist, who formerly was a member of this chat, just hanging out, voiceless, like a ghost in the crowd, and now is here as 50%, the second half of the crystal, the second half of TLB, and we're gonna make it happen.
The official TLB takeover, which has been approved for all audiences.
That's right. We are completely scrubbed, no political opinions, and no nasty swears here. And I'm also going to drop something in the chat right now, because why are we doing this, you ask? We are doing this, once again, if you don't know, now you know, a la Notorious B.I.G., we're doing this for the kids, y'all, for the Zoomers. Here's how it works. Donate Game2Give is fundraising an event hosted by the Bungie Foundation of the Children's Miracle Network, hospitals to raise money for sick and injured kids. Every $10 donation and multiples thereof give you prizes. Mike, did you know they had prizes?
I did know the prizes, but I'm very forgetful. If you would remind me, that would be fantastic.
Oh, well, you see, every $10 donation or multiple thereof enters you in a prize draw for one of the following amazing prizes, like a Destiny Anthology Grimoire. Like I said before, everyone likes those big, heavy, chunky coffee table books.
Oh, and it's a fantastic book. It is full of some of the best lore in any video game ever.
So much lore.
Accumulated into a gorgeous book that is just a joy to read.
It's incredible. Star Wars lore, get out of here. Dune, pack your bags.
Don't even.
We're talking about an extension of the real world, y'all. Destiny lore is a projection of our actual history. It's an alternate history. You know what that means? It means Shrek.
That hasn't happened yet.
That's right. JFK, Shrek, the battle at Midway, all these things happened in the Destiny universe. So it's pretty much the lore of the entire world. And you get, possibly, based on a donation, a 10 by 15 centimeter photograph of an incredible creature known as Lazarus Sphinx Cat. This is a hairless creature, incredible creature, a cat that you can get a picture of and hang it on your wall if you want to.
You can put it anywhere you want. We do not judge.
That's right. I need game audio too. Why do I not have his game audio? I wonder.
There's no game audio yet, I don't think.
Okay. Whew. Alrighty. So let's get a vibe check in the chat here. How are we doing, y'all? What's going on? How we been? Feeling good. I got some really nice as we were trolling the chat, lurking rather. Got to see some really nice people saying how nice the previous charity stream was, how excited they are to hear the TLB takeover, and now we're here and now we're doing it with Kaz with the double intense binding his abilities, much like the weighted vest that Piccolo wore in the first fight with Raditz in Dragon Ball Z. He is binding his true abilities. He is suppressing his power level because he is going to be listening to you, the community members, and you're telling him what to do. You're telling him what things to shoot with, and when and where, and he's gonna have to make that work. Did I bring some water? Yes, I've got the big. You can't hear this. I'm sloshing it around, and
he's learned important lessons from the previous experience, and I think that he's going to carry that forward into some really exceptional content for you today.
Oh yeah, well this is a mutual endeavor.
Welcome
We are going. Oh, that's a something was loud there.
Did I just hear the drifter?
I just heard the drifter go, "Welcome aboard." I love coins. Flip it. Don't be flippant now.
That's all right. We'll be prepared, and if the drifter wants to drop by the channel, I am all for it. He's an old friend.
He can come in with his wacky, ambiguously morally neutral tone, dragging that big. What's that big thing he drags behind him? What's that big like chunk of garbage? He's got that ship right with that garbage chunk. What is that thing?
Shadow Fox.
No, that big like you know the drifter's ship, and he's got that big chunk of like garbage. The hull is that what is that? What's it made of? Is it just space garbage?
It's made out of space garbage and
okay.
Some darkness. Thanks, Shadow Fox, for following the channel. It's
hey, let's get some reverse Fs in the chat for Shadow Fox. He's making it happen.
Reverse Fs.
Yeah, like an upside down F. I'm sure there's like a letter in Russian that's like that.
Let's everyone bust out your Cyrillic keyboard.
Please.
Let's get this started. Okay, so just before we launch into the round here, I want to go over what Kaz is about to embark on. He's going to be doing some survival in the Crucible, which is a 3 versus 3 match.
Survival.
A shared pool of respawn lives. When a player dies, they consume one of those lives, and it cannot be refilled, which means when you run out, game over, you lose. If a match goes to 2 full minutes, it enters overtime. That spawns a control point in the center. Just like from any given control match, you can then win by either running out the opponent's lives or capturing that control point. If that extra minute of overtime is used up and there's still not a victor, whoever has more lives remaining, that's their match. They win.
So it's definitely a team effort, because if you happen to be the one who bites it multiple times, then guess what? No lives left for anyone.
Yeah, you can very easily make a bad day for the rest of your team by being careless.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes.
So let's talk about the loadout that Kaz is bringing in here today as well.
Absolutely.
For starters here, he's going to start with the last word, which is a rapid-fire hand cannon. Fires full auto in a fanfire style old western system.
I'll be a Huckleberry.
No, we talked about this. The Huckleberry is a different exotic.
But does the gun give you tuberculosis though?
Amy, we don't know. The light
who knows?
Is amazing.
The light works in mysterious ways. Like taxes.
CQC-12 is an absolutely fantastic shotgun that here has quick draw and snapshot sights, which make for a really fantastic follow-up. The Hammerhead, I believe, is his heavy weapon there. It's a wonderful machine gun with a low rate of fire and high impact. So that's gonna do some real work for him when he gets some heavy ammo. The Lion Rampant is a pair of pants that give you some little rockets that come out and give you just that little bit of extra aerial maneuverability that you need.
Very nice, very nice. Everyone loves rocket pants. Come on.
Everyone needs rocket pants. Oh, and of course, we're going Code of the Commander because it's Kaz. Surprise, Code of the Commander. That means that he's going to have access to his Void Wall Grenade. He's going to have access to his shield, his Captain America shield that he's going to be chucking around when he pops that super. And he's going to be really capable of defending and preserving some of those lives that his team needs to win.
Absolutely. Well, as we're coming down on here, my screen is now a tiny thumbnail in the corner. I'm gonna have to see why that is like that. I don't know why, but that's okay because we're going into this match here. We're on Earth. I'm literally watching this the size of my thumb. Look at these units. Oh, everything's so rusty. A lot of oxidation going on here.
Fight smart.
The European dead zone, or is this the Cosmodrome?
Looks pretty dead to me.
Oh,
very good. Okay, well, Kaz is trying to make some. Oh, Kaz is trying to make something work here as I'm trying to make something work to make my screen a bit bigger. He's using that fan with the reload, trying to make something happen here. Comes in with a boom! Oh, destruction, very unfortunate. Ooh, let's get an F in the chat, but that's okay. That's okay. We can make this happen. We can continue on with the scenario. As I continue feverishly to try to create a situation in which I'm not watching this out of a very small screen. Pulling out the 7th Seraph with that nice flourish coming out with the gun. Turns around and boom with the bullets, but comes back unfortunate. Oh, and bites it just as the second individual is coming around the corner.
And he bites it to the Ace of Spades, which is another exotic hand cannon, really popular in the Crucible meta right now.
Absolutely. This is the meta. Oh, there we go. Now we got full screen. Now we got full screen scenario. I'm going to pop this into the full screen. Do you have audio, by the way, Mike?
Game audio? No, I do not.
Oh, okay, so we're going to go. I might just play some old-timey ragtime behind this as this is happening. We'll be able to see those massive explosions.
The stream, I believe, has audio.
The stream has audio?
Yeah, just not us.
Not us. Well, that's okay. So you lovely people that are watching are going to be able to hear that in 60K with the THX. Wow. But as Dallas is coming in with the aerial destruction depth from above 1979 with a fan, boom, takes it destruction. No lives left for anyone. He is creating a situation in which his enemies cannot thrive and cannot survive. They jump over and blam. Dr. Dumb takes out and knocks out a variety of people. Very, very fantastic as he loads up that shotgun and prepares for the continued destruction. It's a nice golden gun, too, by the way. I like that a lot.
Mechanica makes only the finest. And the reload animation there, or not reload, the draw animation with the swirl. Oh,
it's the flourish. As he salutes with that golden eagle, a la Thunder from Mortal Kombat, just at one with nature. That's one round down. Stream is fine for all y'all audio guys. Fantastic. Well, you know what? Even though we can't hear the game audio, but we can hear the plight of the underserved, especially regarding children who are suffering from illnesses right now, which is why we are organizing this all for the needs of the Zoomers. Because I've said it before and I'll say it again. Zoomers are the future. And they're also the present. So please click over to the link that I just put in the chat and donate because you have chances to win the prizes. But the prizes aren't the real gift here. The real gift is donation and making sure those Zoomers stay healthy because I want more TikTok memes.
You gotta have it. That's the future. Is TikTok memes. This
Gonna
is what
make it
we're all
happen.
here for at the end of the day.
Oh, and that is not a suppression grenade, Mike, if I'm not mistaken. That looks like some sort of ancestral fire, some sort of purple haze. Ooh, as he...
Void wall grenade, which is using void energy to create a wall of flame.
Oh, disgusting. Well, he makes that to good effect as he smashes through that guy's armor plate. That hunter will hunt no more. Pulling out the 7th Seraph, trying to make something happen here with Dr. Dunn coming on the right. Puts down the towering barrier. Let's see if he can make something happen with attacks from both sides, trying to guard that heavy ammo. 13 seconds left. Let's see if he can push away and repel the enemy incursions to try to get that big purple square to rain down heavenly hellfire upon us.
1 minute.
Oh, here he goes from the back. He doesn't understand. Oh, he's starting with a reload. Oh, but he dodges it out of the way. But this 2-on-1 grabs the suppression grenade. Oh, shot out of the sky.
And
Disgusting.
This is coming back again.
Oh, that is a very wide fire pattern there. Returning like Raiden in a storm of lightning with Leopard. Respawns left. I think our boy still has something to go for it. Oh, but Safe Leopard's got the heavy ammo, which is fantastic. He sees somebody coming in wrong, brings the towering barrier coming down just to absorb a couple bullets there. Chimes through with a fan. Oh, it takes him just not on my watch. Right as he comes out of the sky with his buddy with the barrel. Ooh, but just loses the central part of his brain there. Very unfortunate.
Yep, taking a headshot from a Dord will really ruin your day. And you'll notice we're now at 0 and 0 respawns. That means whoever's on the field now, that's it.
Okay, so it will look to me looks like a 2-on-1, and then somebody on our team has the super, which we'll see if Dr. Dunn can make something happen with this bow. It's technology versus nature. Oh, he's just absorbing all those bullets right now. He's on critical health life as he plays footsies in and out of that hallway there. Oh, but the other guy falls over and boom! Disgusting. Ooh, yikes. It's a lot. He's like
Larky.
Crackling with energy there.
Match tied. There can be only one winner.
The power is ours.
We can do it. The power of those Spanish exclamation points. Why Spanish exclamation points? It's you ruined the surprise, Spanish. You gotta put the exclamation point on the end so you don't know if it's gonna be a surprising sentence. You don't know if you have to raise your volume.
I disagree with you entirely. I want to know going in that I'm going to be excited.
We need to mash all of the language together like Esperanto as Kaz puts down that towering barrier and comes face to face with the guy with the fin. Boom! Takes it down.
Ooh,
Snatched into the Shadow Realm.
The real advantages to the last word in that not only is it rapid fire, but it has excellent target acquisition, which really makes landing those headshots a lot easier at that medium distance.
I can see it because as we saw, Kaz just got that 2-on-1 hammering straight forward to those other enemy hunters to make that play and make that happen. And of course, with the 7th Seraph on the back end for those close quarter combats. Oh, just erases from time that second individual. It's 1-on-1, 4 versus 1 respawns, and it looks like a pretty solid domination going in on this map.
It's true. It's true. With the numbers as they are, it seems pretty heavy-handed. But I gotta tell you, survival can change in an instant.
Yeah, I believe it. Oh, as you say, so shall it be done. Coming out with the Chris Evans Captain America shield, only to get his soul snatched into the Shadow Realm, just like Goku.
Just obliterated by the thunder crash from the Striker Titan.
Oof, no Senzu being there, buddy. We got a 3-on-3 coming in. They're trying to do a rush and comes in from the back end. Let's see if Kaz can come over just a slide under. Pops one shot, dodges the grenade, comes in and boom! With the extreme showcase of that. And there's that acuity of ability there with his aiming. Oh, and he takes. Oh, that's disgusting. He's dodging multiple shotgun shells as he comes over the back. Oh, is he gonna give him back surgery? Yes, he is. Best serve Cole.
You have one last shot.
Yeah,
say goodbye to that.
The thing right there. But if you look, we're in overtime now with no respawns.
Ooh, okay. So what that's telling you then is that is
deleted by Nova War.
Just when you study physics that hard, Mike, it becomes something else entirely.
Oh, am I still too quiet? I can fix that.
Round start. The lead is yours.
But I can be better.
I can lower my gain, suppress my abilities. Kaz is rolling up with the golden gun. He's looking hard and solid and thick with that Titan armor, rolling in, trying to make something happen. It is 6 versus 6. We got the beginning of this. Puts down that void grenade, fire grenade, trying to get some territory denial as he's fighting over this underground tunnel here. Tries to make a little quick pincer maneuver under that 5. I don't know who would spray paint a 5 on the wall. It's probably not graffiti. Safe Leopard, unfortunately. Oh, actually, very fortunately, gets that kill. Very outstanding. So it's 6v4, and Kaz here is just sort of playing point here. He's trying to understand and trying to be where the enemy is going to be. Takes the shot. Oh, but it just gets away just at one single element of his skull. That super. Oh, and he's made of ice. What is this?
Oh, he almost came back. So what just happened there was that hunter managed to freeze Dallas using one of the new stasis subclasses. And he managed to break out of it just at the last second, but unfortunately got deleted by the super that came around afterwards.
Very unfortunate.
Stasis is not a highly damaging subtype element, but it is an incredible control system.
We are definitely seeing that.
Yeah.
Oh. Very cool.
That purple grenade there that's just hanging about, if you walk too much into that, you're going to wind up having a really bad day as you're frozen to the floor.
That is not vape. That is some sort of advanced gelatinous vape, as we see Kaz put down the tightening barrier and then do a front flip over it, even in death, stylish. You can't fault him
Even in
there.
death, I must Cirque du Soleil.
He must Soleil. He must show the sky his boot sole, as it is a 1 versus 0. He's still got one on him over as he's trying to do some tricky stuff with his slides. Safe Leopard is taking some shots. He's can do a dance, but he doesn't dance around. He comes over, tries to make some shots, and we've got a situation where he's trying to reload, throws down the suppression grenade, comes a shot. Oh, but he dodges it. Let's see if he can get into close quarters combat, but he runs away. His partner runs away too. It is a 2-on-1 pincer in reverse. He pulls out the 7th Seraph, but he doesn't have enough time. He jumps over. Oh my lordy, Majornis. Blood for blood. I've never said Lori Majornis in my entire life.
There's a first time for everything, Al.
Came from. Oh, he
Well,
with
that's
a punch!
Opposing
Oh, he
team
just turns him
annihilated.
into his weapon. It looks like his body got deleted from time, and he turned into a shotgun himself, like some sort of Faustian curse.
You have
Oh,
match
that's
three on-
exactly what I would describe it as.
You can never die, but you become a shotgun. Wasn't that a Transformer?
I believe that's actually the dream of all Titans.
To become
An
gun.
immortal shotgun.
I have no gun and I must shoot. The last and surest argument, as it's 6-on-6 but 3-on-1. We got 2 minutes remaining. He puts out the suppressive grenade and then a towering barrier on the other side. Very, very good, much like a chess player would, trying to keep his defenses lingering to. Oh, we got more cosmic dice there. He tries to jump over with a death from above. Supercharged. Is he gonna pop it off? But he doesn't need to because the guy gets destroyed. But then Kaz, unfortunately, the corkscrew into oblivion.
So we're looking at 3 wins to 1 here in the top, which means that if Kaz and crew can clinch this, they'll win this round of survival and move on to the next. But they do have the option to just lose 3 more games. I don't see it. I think that they're really dominating this this sequence. But what do you think, Alex?
Well, as Kaz pops the super that unfortunately gets popped, I get to say what I've been practicing all week. That's right, Mike. It's going to be extremely hard for them to lose. Obviously not impossible. You can snatch defeat from the jaws of victory as Safe Leopard gets iced into oblivion with those ice powers. But let's see. Now, what is the name of this golden gun, Mike?
This is Tex Mechanica's last word.
Oh, the last word. Okay, interesting. So this is a situation where it has a high fire rate and high accuracy, but Kaz does need to make those shots land in order for that to happen, which having the 7th Terror, but he dodges. Oh, smell my feet.
That Nova Warp is a just devastating roaming super for Warlocks.
You can definitely see Dragon King making the most of it as he zips, zops, and zoobity bops all around the map. I don't even think Kaz saw that coming with Dr. Dumb at a level. Opponent life advantage, very, very tragic. You don't like to see it happen, but it does anyway.
We need to come up with a name for the opposing team. I think preferably something that we can carry forward, because we could just call them the opponents, but I feel like that lacks a certain amount of flair.
I would posit the Diaper Babies as something possible we could make happen.
I think that that editorializes slightly.
How about the Decepticons?
I can work with Decepticons.
Okay, there we go.
The Decepticons are now down only 1 match.
Oh, okay, it's creeping up.
Yeah.
Battle in the sky! Oh, but he ices it.
Dragon's King 8 here is really showing a mastery of those Warlock abilities.
I can see that. I can feel the sweatiness. It is Sunday night after all, at least on my side of the continent. Continent? Ocean? Ocean.
Planet?
There we go. We're on a sphere, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
Throws the... Oh, we've got 1 on the ground and 1 in the sky. Let's see if you can do a pincer maneuver. Yes! Deleted. Drops all of his loot like a Minecraft zombie. Puts up the towering barrier to protect his friends. That's always nice. Got to fight for your friends. Just like those animes I always used to watch in high school. He tries to come out with some suppressive fire with the last word. Seems to be that there's nobody there. We've got some yipes running away, but as we're trying to make this happen, he gets a lot of barriers, situations where their bullets are flying. He tries to run around. Oh, almost critical mass. He does the reload. Let's see if he can make something happen here. Dr. Dumb comes in with his suppressive fire with an extreme range, loads up this shotgun. Let's see what can happen next. Okay, I don't know. We got. Oh, but he's taking shots from where? Mystery villain.
Lyricluse coming in with the Titan melee. Now, melee. I apologize.
No lives left for your enemy.
It's true. It's true. He's what he did there was your typical shotgun ape maneuver where he made the charge, slid forward, fired 1 round from the shotgun, and followed up with that Titan fist, and it is an absolutely devastating combo.
Oh, as he just gets another shotgun to the neck. To quote Caesar from War of the Planets of the Apes, apes together strong, and when we have Titans, They are. I gotta get that tattooed on my body somewhere at some point. We've got
Directly on the forehead.
Directly on the forehead. Apes together strong. We've got Dr. Dunn with the long-range bow trying to make something happen. He is a hunter, which means he does have the superior mobility, but he is unfortunately he is unfortunately dead.
He's also falling to that Fellwinter's Lie coming from Lega Plus.
And that's, what is that? How does that factor in, Mike?
So Fellwinter's Lie is a legendary shotgun from I'm positive it's from the Iron Banner, because Fellwinter was one of the Iron Lords. Its real big benefit is a perk called Shot Package. Oof. The aggressive frame shotgun is modified to have a more uniform pellet spread, which means you don't have to deal with that much spread taking your damage and sending it whiffing by an opponent's head. If you've got the accuracy to be landing headshots, Fellwinter's Lie is going to do work for you.
I see high risk, high reward. That makes a lot of sense. It almost sort of turns it into a little bit of a laser cannon scenario if that package spread is so condensed, because rather than having that as an extreme close-up weapon, I assume you could do sort of a medium or even medium to long range combat.
You're still going to be looking at a close range weapon with the shotgun, even with the Titan pellet spread, but you're able to make that shot from maybe 2-3 meters further.
Very, very cool. I'm seeing Safe Leopard in the chat feeling like a ninja because he killed with some shurikens. I love it, Naruto style. The ultimate hoe cage.
Yeah. Towermon, thank you for the clarification. Fellwinter's Lie was a quest weapon, which explains why everyone has it, and I get shot in the face with it all day long.
That's right, Mike. And in addition...
Go ahead.
Oh, well, I just wanted to remind everybody, speaking of getting shot in the face, you know what is much, much better than getting shot in the face? Donating to charity, which is why helpmakemiracles.org, you can type !charity or click on the link that I've just linked. This is a fundraising event that's hosted by Bungie. It's matched with Children's Miracle Network, and you know how good those guys are. All donations are, Mike, tax deductible.
Are they tax deductible?
They're tax deductible, man. They're knocking at the door. Taxman's coming. He wants that dollar. He wants that Canadian dollar, or wherever you happen to be coming in from. But you can tell them no.
You can ward that taxman off like a cross to a vampire.
Pour that salt, make that rune, and tell them, hey, this dollar's going to the kids. Every $10 donation and multiples, you have a chance to win a Destiny Anthology Grimoire. And let me tell y'all, this is a heavy book. It's thick. The pages, glossy. The colors, deep. The signatures, exuberant. All that lore for you. And you know what? Everyone loves a good Skinner box. That's why it's randomized. You don't know if you're going to win. It makes things more exciting. Then you can also get a picture of a gray Sphinx cat. How many Sphinx cats have you seen in real life? Probably none.
Not enough.
Not enough. Sure. Exactly. Someone's got the $25 one. That is fantastic. Oh, and the emblem as well. Exactly. It can be yours. So get a picture of that Sphinx cat as we come in on Nessus. This is a planet that I wish I lived on because I love right angles and I drink a lot of milk.
I have terrible news for you. Nessus is not a planet. It is an unstable centaur.
Wait, a centaur? With 4 legs?
No. That's a different unstable centaur. It would have 2 legs because bipeds famously less stable than quadrupeds. So now that the match is starting up, I'm going to just give a quick nod to the build here.
Yes.
That Dallas is now going to run. It's called Sparky. Submitted by someone. Unfortunately, I don't know who it is. If you're in the chat right now, raise your hand. This is going to make use of the bottom tree striker, which I believe is Code of the Juggernaut.
Okay.
And it's going to use Cloud Strike, Temptation's Hook, and Blast Furnace. Code of the Juggernaut is giving you exactly what you might think. It's giving you some frontal assault. It's giving you knockout. It's giving you trample. It's there to bring the hurt fist first into your enemies.
Delicious. Get out of my head, Charles.
You know it. Cloud Strike is one of the new exotic sniper rifle. You're gonna love this. Cloud Strike is a wizard staff that's been retrofitted into a gun.
Ooh, you're speaking my language, Mike.
Oh,
that's right, Mike.
It's time,
So it has
Guardian.
the exotic perk
Crush
Mortal
them.
Polarity. Precision final blows generate a
Half
lightning
life.
bolt at the target's location. So if you can land a headshot with this thing, lightning strikes like Thor's hammer everywhere around it.
I love it. And is this sword that that Cass is currently rolling around with? Is this Temptation's hook? And what's this Sonic Boom that just got shot out of there? Ooh, me likey.
That is indeed Temptation's hook, which is is a legendary sword, which has a caster frame, which means that when you do a heavy attack, instead of doing like a big uppercut, you launch a heavy projectile.
Very, very cool. We've got Tyra Mom in on the chat as Kaz unfortunately bites it and does that 360 reverse no scope. Apparently the milk is salty and you don't want to drink it or you'll turn into Vex. That is a risk I'm willing to take because I bet that stuff tastes amazing. Maybe turn into a kefir, maybe whip it up into a fawn.
The enemy. Close the gap.
I wouldn't recommend it. It's full of tiny robots.
Oh, it's a nano machine, son. Go full Revengeance style on this. We got 6-on-6 with down 1. The Decepticons are leading, but you know what? That doesn't matter because our boy Cass is going to make it. Drink it with your coffee. That's exactly my plan. Is he taking some submerging fire? He comes around, tries to do the pincer maneuver with a reload with that robot gun, red and black. That's very, very stylish. Jumps over as his friend bites it. We've got that guy on the 5-time streak. As he's getting some suppressing fire, he runs away at critical mass here, tries to turn around, make something happen. He eats a grenade, but throws one out in turn as he slowly regenerates. Dr. Dumb is taking some serious fire, puts that into the bullets. Ice is shattered, blood for blood.
Ooh. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
So
you're probably going to see coming up in this match is a lot of more aggressive play than we saw last match from Kaz here, because his build means that if he can land a melee kill, starts his health regeneration right away.
Oh, so it's indicative for him as he pulls up this heavy ammo here to try to get close and nasty. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, you know it.
Very, very cool. I'm loving the look of this Temptation's hook. It's exactly the kind of sword I would wield if swords were legal in Canada, as he completely destroys that guy and zoops out of the way to remove that opposing fire. He really wants that kill, but he comes in with the punch! Destruction! Right in the kneecap. He's not going to be walking straight for another 6 months. Another guy coming in with his suppressing fire. He comes around as the guy jumps over with the drops the powering barrier. Safe Leopard tries to make something happen, and he closes the deal. 30 seconds remaining. What a great defense. You got to fight for your friends.
Absolutely true. And that blast furnace robot gun that you're looking at right now makes it a lot easier. That's I believe a Black Armory weapon. It's a pulse rifle that hits 4 times instead of 3 for every trigger.
Oh. Very, very cool. So that's more bullets per trigger pull, which is something I like. I like economy in my future space soldier murder. Very, very nice. We've got an overtime. Yeah, it is just efficient. You want efficient bullets, right? We got an overtime scenario here, and we are capturing some waypoints as Kaz puts down that oppressive grenade and dodges out of the way to bad bubbles. Let's see if we can make this something happen. Oh, but he takes suppressive fire. Can Dr. Dumb close it out? Last Guardian standing as he regenerates, takes that shot. Boom! Destruction of vengeance.
Absolutely deleted with that sniper rifle.
Get into the Shadow Realm because this is Kaz O'Clock.
There can be only one winner.
Look at that efficiency, 5.0.
Love. Oh, that's 5 kills for every death. That is super efficient. I want that on my SATs. Very, very cool.
Harvard, you should accept me because I have a 5.0 efficiency rating.
That's right. Electric ape charge. He comes in and just starts smashing around. They are fleeing for their lives. Look at that stance. Look at that pose, that posture. But unfortunately, not enough posture because he gets his scapula blown out by Ice Duck's sniper rifle.
Oh, that's one of the worst things to get blown out in my experience by a sniper rifle.
It's always difficult too when you have these supers that have you charging around as opposed to, let's say, a Chaos Reach, because you have to get your body to the enemy, and if they are poised correctly, that situation can happen like just happened with Kaz as he's trying to make this sniper rifle scenario happen with his friend. Notices that it's a bit futile, tries to turn around, makes a little a pincer maneuver. Let's see if he can make something happen here. Safe Leopard is doing some sort of battle of the gods over there with Dr. Dumb. Throws that long distance grenade. Oh, and dodges out of the way. Oh, he gets it!
Oh, right into the back there. Just absolutely beautiful play.
Oh, and gets roasted by Hammer of Saul. I mean, I had an idea like Nostradamus as I saw that got cast. Coming in with that long-range destruction, that is a difficult way to go.
It's tough. It's tough, especially when your secondary, your energy weapon is a long-range, low rate of fire choice to really shut down those roaming supers. If he'd been rocking the shotgun, the 7th Seraph from last match, he might have had a chance, but not with the Cloud Strike.
Exactly. That's not how we roll the bones. But this is Kaz making the ultimate sacrifice and choosing what you, the community, have chosen for him. That's the loadout challenge as he takes that shot, whiffs, unfortunately, and the other guy runs out of the way like Duck Hunt. You can't get him. That laughing dog is very, very offensive in this moment. Drops down that powering barrier, opponent life advantage, comes up with a high five as a little empowered whoop-de-doop round loss. Tragic, but it's not over until Shax sings.
That's exactly right. There's still a whole lot of game left to be played right here.
Absolutely. That's right, Mike.
That's right, Alex.
And you know what else there's a whole lot of too? There's a whole lot, as Kaz runs for his life here, there is a whole lot of charity donations that we could be making right now. Go to helpmakemiracles.org, click that link that I'm going to post in the chat right now, or go !charity. Donate. Every $10 goes to a possible raffle for you to win a gift. As well, it is associated with Children's Miracle Network, which is a philanthropic miracle network designed to help COVID-afflicted areas that are reasonably sourced and are located in your area. So you know the money that you spend goes to fund local hospitals. It's win-win, y'all. It's tax deductible. Look at that Hunter. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's getting punched right in the face. Oh my God, you can't get out of that shoebox. That's gonna be a bad place to get punched into too. It looks kind of like cheese graters or maybe like a bunch of carburetors, car parts. The effects are weird.
Punched is the least painful part of that experience, I imagine.
Yeah, it's like, like you ever like cheese grate something, you grate your knuckle? I imagine it's like that, but your whole body.
Yeah, but also you're getting punched.
And you're getting punched, yeah. Imagine getting punched by a cheese grater. Can we make that happen with the sonic boom? Oh my God. Dun 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 dun.
I know that it's not like official Destiny lore here, but that Temptations hook, it looks like one of those like Brazilian racquetball.
Highlight. It looks like a
highlight knit, and I cannot get over it.
Oh my God, that is the most dangerous sport out there, except, well, maybe this, because the most dangerous game is man to hunt. And holy guacamole.
Hunt man with a highlight, that's it, you're done.
Well, I can tell you something right now, Mike, because the lore of this game is an extension of the lore of humanity. That means Hyali is part of the Destiny universe.
You're not wrong. Oh, do you see that?
Right into that cosmic ice. Oh, look at that, look at those realistic chunk physics. I like how that chunk was like rolling around. Oh my God, it's coming out sideways. Oh, that doesn't look, you need some cream for that.
It's
salve maybe.
It's not comfortable. That's for sure.
No, it ain't.
So what just happened there was someone used one of the new grenades from Beyond Light called the Cold Snap Grenade, which hits the ground and sends out a seeking shockwave that will target the nearest person and freeze them.
Oh, scary. Okay, so you got to be very on your toes. Watch out for that Ice Snap Grenade to have to hunt you down automatically.
Yeah, you want to get off the ground when you see that enter play.
Interesting. We got a Hunter jumping in, does some crazy aerial maneuvers, throws that grenade down. Let's see, but he comes down as a boob. He gets pincered. Destruction. Out of there. Blood for blood. We got a second individual coming in. Is he going to do the shotgun? Dodges this once, takes it twice, punch. Oh, it's a one-on-one. Everybody's dead. Mutually assured destruction, just like Dr. Strangelove, y'all.
Every Titan's dream is to die punching someone to death. And
you go to Titan Valhalla.
That's exactly what we just saw here. We just saw the beautiful end that all Titans crave.
It's only Titans know how you crave the delicious crunch of cinnamon toast punch. And as we're coming and trying to get the heavy ammo, but it seems that Cass is coming around. He's trying to jump over, dodges once, comes down with a boom. Donkey Kong, you can't get this Diddy's Conquest. He is completely electrified with that swag, that exaggerated swagger, as he rolls over and tries to get behind Dr. Dumb, and he is just charging out on, trying to look for someone to kill.
Now look at this movement that he's using there, where he's running, but he's also making sure to slide to keep corners. He's learned from the last super where he wasn't quite able to close the distance, and he's playing it cautiously and sure that he's staying alive as opposed to making the kill.
That's right, Mike. And we can see here as he gets the heavy ammo, he has some more delicious Temptations hooks to try to put out those sonic booms. Oh, but he just gets rock, paper, scissored. Unbelievable with that flaming hammer. I'm not sure what that super is called, but I know it hurts.
Hammer of Soul, and it turns out that hammer beats highlight. Who would have guessed?
Put it out. I mean, you can put the hammers in the highlight pit, but I'm pretty sure that's illegal. It is survival. All opponents defeated, and we are bringing this back. No lives left for the enemy team. And hey, Safe Leopard with the gold medal, hitting great snipes last round. Let's get some emotes in the chat for that. I saw it. You saw it. We all saw it.
You know what else we saw today? Is some excellent giving from these people.
That's right. We gotta remind everybody, but this is all about you. This is all about you watching that right now. Whiffs that sniper, that's okay. About the charity, y'all. This is about you looking at that, you typing that exclamation point charity. Did I type that right? Perhaps? Yes, I did. Clicking on that link and making sure that you know that the option to donate, even if you don't donate, tell somebody about it. Bring that conversation, because as gamers, we're a bit of a, people coming, oh, you're a gamer, Cheeto dust. You can say, no, I am a philanthropist, just like Bruce Wayne, and I can donate as much as I want to. He completely, look at that destruction. Who is the Cirque du Soleil man now? David 8 or 86, 84.
1 minute.
That's why you bring that grenade that does damage over time over an area of effect, because sometimes, it's not your day, you're not going to make it out of that fight, but, you'll be darned if you're going to let someone else walk away.
That's right. Unfortunately, we have that exact same scenario with that slide into shotgun a la Halo 2, that 2004 destruction. He unfortunately takes out 2 people and gets the heavy ammo. So let's see if Kaz can make this happen, much like Schwarzenegger at the end of Predator. He tries to run around. He is being chased by 2. He's at full health. Tries to take a snipe. Doesn't get it. He's getting oppressive shots from the top. Takes a slide. Turns around. Jumps up. They left. They got out of the scene. Oh, they're trying to put his pins together, though. From below, from above, gets the grenade. Oh, and gets his soul snatched out of his body, just like Liu Kang at the beginning and the end of Mortal Kombat, the movie, 1994.
It's going to be tough for Safe Leopard 6229 to come back here.
Yes, as you say that, just gets his soul snatched. Your soul is mine.
Now I gotta say that
the end comes to us all.
The putting Cloud Strike into Kaz's hands there, bit of a handicap. He has improved drastically with snipers over the last little while, but I remember playing through the various Halo games where if you handed him a sniper rifle, he would turn it upside down, hold it by the barrel, and use it to beat people to death.
Maxed out strength, distance firing, not so much.
No, exactly. So he's come a long way in the last little while, but it's not his forte.
Yes, well, I mean, it's fantastic to see him working within the confines that we have prescribed to him in this community challenge, which is, of course, related directly to Children's Miracle Network. And I'm going to say it again, because that's why we're here and that's what we're talking about. You want to check that link. Make sure that you recognize that if you send $10 donation, not only are you going to help people, and helping people is great, but you have a chance to win one of several prizes, including, but not limited to, a Destiny Anthology Grimoire or comic collection book of your choice. And that's all the Destiny stuff you want. It's like a Destiny manga. It's like Destiny One Punch Man or the Destiny Hajime no Ippo. It's a comic collection, y'all. Or you want to look at a cat that has no hair? Do you want to look at a cat that's covered in wrinkles but still looks beautiful? I know you do. Lazarus Sphinx cat photograph. I don't even know if it's autographed. Who knows? Maybe Cat's gonna autograph it. Who knows? But you have a chance to win that situation if you donate. So please try your best to donate and change a life today.
So, just real quick, Dallas, can you show me what bow you're bringing into this next match?
Here we go.
It's true. I saw Le Monarque. Oh, Biting Winds. All right.
Le Monarque.
At Biting Winds here. So this is a precision frame bow with Killing Wind and Sympathetic Arsenal, which is going to mean that landing kills with it are just going to make it that much more deadly.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I see.
And,
Final blows grant increased mobility, weapon range, and handling. Okay.
Yeah. And it also reloads other weapons, so that doesn't really help with the rest of this build, considering that it's all bows and swords. But generally speaking, pretty great. Now, Le Monarque is really fun. It fires poison arrows.
Love it.
On a full draw, and that can really ruin someone's day as they run away from you with a little bit of hit points, hoping to survive, but absolutely incapable. And I see we've still got Temptation's hook there, just bringing up the rear on those heavy weapon kills.
Absolutely. Kaz's character looking like an absolute Nordic Chad in that dress-up icon as we roll into this survival 3v3. Let's see what we can make this happen as Kaz rolls into his double bow community selected weapon loadout challenge. The object is to survive, and let's see what's going to happen next.
Well, what's happening next is he's going to switch out what his mods are to give him a little bit of a faster knock speed on the arrows. A lot of a faster knock speed on those arrows.
Now, Mike, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're a bowsman. You're a bowman. What would you say is the realism with these bows in Destiny? Do you see any real kung fu artists watch his kung fu movies? Like, how realistic are these bows?
I mean, they're about as realistic as light infused zombie brought back from the dead by a small paper mache chatty man.
Peter Dinklage. Man. Oh wait, no, we don't say that anymore. We don't say his name.
By a Nolan North.
Our boy Nolan.
They are definitely fun. There's no argument about that.
Okay, well, we are on Sunburn Central here, very close to the sun. You don't want to linger here. You really want to get that SPF 90. Radiant Cliffs. Is this where we got to see the darkness the first time at the end? I think we did. You see yourself, you see your own clone.
Your ghost has limited power.
Okay, thank you. I'm so glad Kaz knew what I was talking about. It's like, are you having a fever dream right now?
You had me very confused.
There we go. Yes, just like the end of Contact, you see your own clone as he tries to put the knock speed with the grenade. Ice shattering. He comes up. He takes the shot. Can he get a punch in? Yes, he does, but unfortunately gets destroyed moments after with an enemy of vengeance.
3 lives
This
left.
is definitely a Vex area I can see. But what are these right angles? I'm seeing circles here. Vex don't mess with circles. What are we talking about here?
Vex absolutely messed with circles.
Really? Oh yeah, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, circles and squares. So geometry, I guess. All that geometry. Geometry and light and milk. Very, very cool. Just like a kindergarten.
Just like a kindergarten. That's all you really want.
Kaz is at a modicum of life as he taking some shot from afar and gets unfortunately destroyed. It's 0-4. This is looking a bit grim here, but let's see if our boys can turn it around as he spawns in amidst a hail of lightning with those 2 bows. It's 3-on-3, but unfortunately respawns for the enemy, but not from him. He tries to throw the suppressing grenade and turns around. Oh, he's running around. He's running around like a cat and a mouse, like a cat and a rat, like a rabbit in a hat. Takes it, destroys him right in the neck. Best served cold.
Through the frontal face hole.
Remove that jugular. You're going to be eating through a tube. Wait, Guardians don't eat, do they? Maybe just for fun.
It's all up to you.
Yes,
now.
they do. There's a lovely video series you might want to check out on YouTube from the fantastic channel Embrace Destiny that goes into questions like, do Guardians eat?
We're talking about that. We're talking about those plugs here. He puts down the towering barrier. Here's the last Guardian standing. He is ready with those bows, like all of those bow heroes you see in the past. He tries to see something happen. They're definitely trying coming on with the pincer maneuver. He throws down the suppression grenade, tries to get some space between him and them. Can he get the punch? He does. He gets him in, and he comes around. Oh, but he bites it from behind. The inevitable pincer when it's a 3-on-1. You hate to see it, but it's how you beat it.
Sad but true. Deleted it from the back by a fusion rifle, which have had an interesting relationship with PvP ever since their induction back in Destiny 1.
Interesting. Yes, because bows are a new contrivance. Yes, in Destiny 2.
That's correct.
Awesome. Are you saying that's right, Alex?
I'm sorry. Yes, that's right, Alex.
Note to self, Dudebot says snipers are still not being used as Bungie intended. Yes, much like Kaz will turn them around and use them to bludgeon enemies over the head with, they are still being rolled up. You are going face to face with that sniper because it's the same DPS. He gets the grenade from above and he tries to jump from behind, makes another jump, sees if he can make something happen by outmaneuvering this individual like two chess players, but it's not a Queen's Gambit because he makes that shot. He misses whiffs once, gets it. That's an explosion error. Takes the shot and gets the shot. He comes up with his friend. Let's see if it's a 2-on-1. Can he do it? Boom! Get wrecked and get kecked. He is coming and charging with his friend. That is a very, very morally destructive thing to do to the enemy team as they roll up to that big purple diamond to get that heavy ammo. There are two people down there. Yikes.
Now, what we're seeing here is some absolutely delicious vertical gameplay, which can be really beneficial to surprising your opponents, but also can be dangerous because you have a lot less control over your mobility in the air.
So he's right behind that guy. He has no idea, and he just gets stabbed. TF2 spy style. He had no idea what was going to end his life. He didn't realize it was going to be Kaz. He jumps out. He has 10% of the health left. He jumps up and over to see if he can juke the guy out. It looks like the enemy actually ran away as both participants of this combat try to get their health back. He seems to be, he punches one of his friends though. That's very unfortunate as Kaz tries to make something happen. He takes a shot, real quick snapshot, just like Robin Williams in that horror movie, and gets destroyed by Safe Leopard. But one more, oh, but he gets destroyed. Unbelievable. Can Leopard make it happen? No, he can't because the heavy ammo came in. They came from behind.
There's that Erentil fusion rifle just putting in the work again.
Absolutely. Safe Leopard says, Jotun, why?
Take it.
I have no answer to that.
So, are you familiar with the Jotun?
I am not.
So, that is a fusion rifle of a kind.
Okay.
Oh boy, let me see if I can pull it up on the database here.
Pull up the research as Kaz goes completely Super Saiyan with that shield. Everyone flees away like leaves in a tornado as he comes on forward with that bouncing shield, punches him into oblivion with, unfortunately, another super versus super battle of the gods.
3 lives left.
Yes. Yeah. So the Jotun, Alex, and dear viewers, is a lovely exotic Black Armory era fusion rifle that does solar damage, and it has a particular perk called Charge Shot, which turns you into Mega Man.
1 minute left.
Oh, I love Mega Man.
Well, then I've got the gun for you, friend. It tracks, which is a rarity.
Ooh, nice shot.
But it can be devastating and extremely annoying.
That seems, I'm getting some mountaintop vibes from the scenario describing here of this flaming ball slug thrower scenario here. If this is something that Kaz has to work against with his double bow, he's really got his work cut out for him. As we are talking, I just want to give a shout out to our last donator. That was gross. Oh boy.
Devil.
Just turned inside out like some sort of Ren and Stimpy nightmare. Laura Griffin today gave us $50 donated, so we want to give a shout out to Laura Griffin today and yesterday. $100 from Penn's Halo towards our support of helpmakemiracles.org, the Children's Miracle Network, reminding everybody to try your best. If you can't donate, start a conversation, get grandma, get Mima and Pep out there. You can make it happen, and so can we. As its opponent life advantage, he throws up the hand of appreciation, of love, and that other guy just decides to smash his face like Basruden. That's a brutal liver shot.
Now, Alex, tell me, has the charity broken $1,000?
Well, good thing that you were telling me that, because yes, it is. What happened here? When was the most recent donation? I have no idea. We know that Matt is our top soul, otherwise known as Matt, is top donor, but we have now just raised $1,000 out of $500. Let's get some emotes in the chat, y'all, because we have destroyed that stretch goal. Come on, we've stretched so far, it is twice the length, twice the girth. We've got a lot of money, y'all, and it's going directly to help Children's Miracle Network. 1K, boys, let's make it happen. Yes, emotes in the chat. Poggers, we got $1,000, y'all. Feed Kaz your energy like Goku in the Spirit Bomb. I'm spitting on my screen right now as I remember how hype I got last time we did this, which wasn't even a year ago, as Kaz unfortunately takes that vengeance Sonic Boom with that hook of temptation. I was hyped, and I'm just as hyped because we got $1,000, and maybe, just maybe, we're gonna get a little more.
That is a lot of help that's being passed along to people who desperately need it, and I gotta say, I am incredibly proud of Kaz, for starters, but also every single person who has partaken, who has donated, who has just watched, who has talked about it. This has been an absolutely incredible road, and we are not done yet.
We're not done yet. We got under an hour. This charity has not finished yet. This is the very cusp, the zenith, the semi-Frodo, the penultimate scenario where we are just with that cosmic ice. That is like a Titanic barrier and a half, but there's a lot of barriers happening down here as Kaz leaves and tries to make something happen here. We've got his two compatriots trying to fight the good fight up ahead, but Kaz is doing the sneaky route. He's trying to go around like Rambo in that first movie. You know that nobody dies in Rambo? In First Blood Part 1, he's taking shots, but unfortunately he's on First Blood Part 1. He bites it very, very crucially, and we've got a scenario where it is overtime and it's 0-3.
It's not looking good here, Alex. It still can be rescued, but it's going to be a lot of work for Dr. Dumb.
Well, I mean, you say that, but holy guacamole, Dr. Dub with the two twin light shots, the John Woo film taunt. I never thought I would see a John Woo taunt in this game, but he pulls out the double guns and just destroys the enemy team. Rented that's a word. Rent apart piece by piece. So now it's 1-on-3. 6-on-6. Let's see if we can make it happen. Already,
they're gonna have to play real cautious, real careful, stick together, and and work as a team. Share targets and really put some effort in here if they want to win the next 3 in a row.
That's right. We're seeing some tight plays here as we've got the Hammer of Soul comes out, takes out Safe Leopard, but he still is having difficulty taking Kaz out as the super energy is dwindling. Kaz is still alive, throws down the Titanic barrier, and he's moving forward. We've got 5-3, so we've got the spawn advantage, and we, as you said, Mike, they are playing tight as that vape disintegrates with 7 seconds to go with a heavy armor. Takes a shot, whiffs, jumps up, suppression grenade comes around. Their super is charged. They are fighting for that heavy ammo. He's taking a lot of shots. Let's see if he can make something happen. Oh, it is neck and neck. He pulls out the super, but it's not an automatic win. It's super versus super, shield versus shield, Captain America versus a similarly so weakened Captain America. He's running away. He takes it. Oh, is it a 2-for-2? It's a 2-for-2! Double play! Disgusting! He is destroying this enemy team. They have nothing to respond to. It is a combined fire, and it's 5-0.
That was some excellent use of the commander's shield there. You'll notice that he waited until he had 2 of them in close proximity before letting that go. So the auto tracking on the shield absolutely decimated that little group.
Oh, that is so right, Mike. He's taking a shot from the side, and he similarly throws a grenade at the same time. Charges up that shot. Disgusting! Legolas of the Woodland Realms. What is his last name? Who knows? Gimli, son of Glow, and you have my bow and my axe. The other guy runs away. He doesn't know what's going on. But what do your elf eyes see? Well, you have forgone the option of aiding me willingly, but you have chosen the way of pain. Life advantage.
Life advantage.
Your
I
enemy
have
has
no
touch point.
response to
Got
the
them.
Lord of the Rings diatribe there. You got me. You got me.
Where were you when the Westfold fell, Mike?
I was playing Destiny.
There you go.
You tell me your name, horse friend, and I'll
Five
tell you
lives
mine.
It's 6v6, but unfortunately someone gets turned into a fine marmalade from a heavy ammo. He's charging up the shot. Can he take the shot? Oh, but he scoops out of the way. He scoops out of the way and just gets completely gooified. Thaumaturged. He gets thaumatized. Help me out here, Mike. What's the spiky ball at the end of a dinosaur tail?
Oh, thagamized.
He gets thagamized. And his friend, oh, I don't know why he's coming in on that doomed hallway, but he tried it and he didn't get it.
Parental FR4 once again. That thing is absolutely wrecking this match. The charge time feels
This
like
is
it
it.
should be more of a downside than it is, but man, for a full delete on every trigger pull, definitely worth the effort.
It's a risk-reward scenario, but you can see here, Mike, as this battle continues over this hallway, it's definitely favoring the long-range battle to the short-range battle. Kaz is in a bit of an advantage here with the bows as he
Your
tries to
team
load that heavy
out of
ammo
lives.
without being shot down by his opponents, but just gets turned into soup with the poggers. We got Viral Mage in the chat, y'all, with that poggers.
Oh, look who it is.
Great individual.
You've got
New
30
donation!
seconds.
$50 from who? From Viral Mage? Who is it? I gotta see. I gotta know. Who is it? Who did
It's
it? Who
from
done
the
it?
man himself,
Yes!
Viral Mage.
Minutes ago! 1,050. Let's go. Can we get some stuff in the chat as it's Kaz Last Guardian standing 0-4? He can still pull it out. Give him in your energy, y'all. Oh, Vex Milk. We've got 1,050 out of 500, y'all. For every dollar, we have donated 2.33.
Allies
Repeating. He gets
Lives
wrecked, but I don't even care because I'm getting kecked
The enemy
on this new donation. Well done. Let's go. We got more donations, and you know what that means? More help for the children, y'all.
The end
Zoomers,
comes to
let's
us
go.
all. Even Guardian.
I gotta say that was a pleasure to watch. The deck felt like it was a little stacked against our team here by the Decepticons, who really brought their A game. But you know what? That didn't matter because A, it was a pleasure to watch, and B, every second of it is going to help those kids.
That's exactly right. And if you don't know what we're talking about, Game2Give is a fundraising event that's hosted by the Bungie Foundation and Children's Miracle Network hospitals to raise money for sick and injured kids. Every donation goes to fund local hospitals and health professionals to assist in COVID-related plights. All donations will be split 50-50 between the Bungie Foundation and Extra Life and the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. And guess what else, y'all? It's tax deductible. You know you hate paying taxes, but you like roads. So what's the golden mean there? Well, you get that tax deductible. You help people out and you make it happen. Kaz is asking for fire team suggestions, fire team invites in the chat. And once again, I'm going to post this link. It's so easy to click. You just click it. And who are we, you ask? Well, we are Mike and Alex. We are Team Lunch Break, coming to you live as we take over Kaz PhD and the Embrace Destiny channel for this, our final leg of our Children's Miracle Network Destiny Charity Showdown.
Charity Showdown, indeed.
Yeah.
So now Kaz is looking at his loadout here, and I think he's going to switch over to Caca Slam, which
Is that some sort of chocolate drink?
Yeah, just slam it in your face hole and cream it. That's not right.
Spray it in your face and slam it.
That's the one.
email. You can't. Don't quote Clone High at me, son. Don't
Do not-
expect.
Do not quote the old writings to me, witch. Okay.
How do you get my spaghetti video?
So
You
what
keep
we're
talking.
looking
I need
at-
more water.
You go get water, and I'm going to discuss this delightful loadout that we're going to be going to get to see in just a moment. First up in that primary weapon slot, we've got Hawkmoon, just returned from beyond the grave in its new format. It's an exotic kinetic hand cannon with paracausal shot as its iconic perk. Final blows and precision hits grant stacks of paracausal charge. The final round of the magazine deals bonus damage based on the number of stacks. Stowing Hawkmoon on the final round removes this bonus. So you want to make sure that you're going through the entire magazine if you want to get the most out of it. Definitely more geared towards PvE than PvP, I think. But you know what? I've been wrong before.
I would assume it is a bit of a risk-reward scenario to expunge your entire clip in a PvP scenario, because I don't know about you, Mike, but I am a neurotic reloader, especially in a PvP scenario.
Absolutely, me too. And the fact that you need to get all the way through the clip without dying is not my specialty in PvP.
Spray and pray, I prefer to poke and choke.
I don't need to know about your nightlife. Let's talk about the Throne Cleaver, which is the sword that he
Love that name.
It's pretty great. This was the legendary Titan-only sword, which is an absolute delight. It's an aggressive frame sword, which means that instead of doing an uppercut with that heavy attack, you do a slam where you take it both hands and just bring it down on your opponents.
The Helm Splitter.
It is so satisfying, I gotta say.
Love it. Love that gameplay loop.
Oh, for sure. And last, I think, are we talking Twilight Oath?
Now, Twilight Oath, is that when you pray you'll never drink again? The Twilight Oath? Like, that's done over the toilet, right?
We've all made the Twilight Oath, and it's
Chipotle, never again.
No, once is enough. Twilight Oath, you're looking at a rapid fire frame sniper rifle, so it's going to be spitting out all 6 of those shots at high speed and reloading really quickly. This one's got snapshot sights and box breathing, which is an interesting combination because the snapshot sights make it quick to look down the barrel and get back out, but box breathing encourages you to stay in the scope, stay focused, and really land those shots.
Interesting. So what I'm seeing here is a bit of a reward for your ability to find your target and zero in, and I would even assume to be able to pump those 6 shots in as fast as possible and really make that high damage come out.
Absolutely. That's right, Alex.
As we have absolutely. As we have a scenario where we are now compiling a new fire team, Kaz has got a new community organized loadout that he's going to try his best to ferry against the darkness in the form of these other players. I don't know if the Crucible's like that. I guess it's light on light, but you know what else is light on light? We're talking about helpmakemiracles.org. Why are we here, y'all? We have got under 1 hour left of our charity showdown, rootin' tootin', money scootin', kids saving. Help me out here. Well, I need one more, like Texas. Help me. Barbecue. 10-gallon hats.
You know, I was all set, and then you threw me with barbecues and 10-gallon hats. You're an absolute monster.
With the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
No, that was the first loadout with the last word.
Oh, that was, yeah, you blew it. I blew it.
You had your chance. You have failed miserably.
Children's Miracle.
As a punishment, you now have to give money to the charity.
As a punishment, but not a punishment so much as a scenario where you are reversing life's punishment, which is really the scenario of helping children get better. Zoomers are the future. Zoomers are also the present. If you click that link that I've just put in the chat, you can organize and get directly to Game2Give, which is a fundraising event hosted by Bungie's Foundation and the Children's Miracle Network, y'all. You heard me talk about Children's Miracle Network before. All donations go to fund locally owned and sourced hospitals and hospice organizations that help sick kids in your area. It is also tax deductible. You don't want somebody taking that 15%, that GST if you're in Canada, like us two goons. You want that money. So come March, Q1, you can go to that IRS person and say, hey, listen, I'm a gamer. That means I care about people. And that means I donated to Children's Miracle Network. We have got $1,050 out of the $500 goal. The goal was $500, y'all. It's like the
We've
goal.
blown that so far out of the water, it is like we hit it with a rocket launcher.
Exactly, like atomized. It's like, oh, my goal was, like you play Civilization. It's like, oh, my goal is to get out of the Stone Age. We are driving light speed spaceships right now, okay, y'all? We got laser beams in our eyes, our hands are computers, and it's some sort of Gene Roddenberry miracle. And
Everything we've ever dreamed.
Everything has come true, and it has come true with this Children's Miracle Network based on you. Because it's you, y'all, the watchers, not us, not me. I'm just a guy that's screaming into a microphone. I don't even know who I am anymore. I'm just a voice coming from the ether.
You're just the disembodied voice of charity itself. Tell me, Alex, tell me, what feels better than helping kids?
Nothing.
Not a thing.
Not a thing. It is the zenith. It is the peak experience. Mahali Csikszentmihalyi and Abraham Maslow having an oil wrestling competition in my mind. It is the peak human experience of development. Give and you shall receive.
Survival.
Get out of here with that spice from Dune. No way. Charity expands consciousness. Like our consciousness is gonna be expanded as we see
Commit
these
to
6
your battle
absolute
wisely.
giga chads
Every death
go
counts.
at it in this next match.
Absolutely. Looks like we're looking at not quite a mirror match. We've got a Sunbreaker Titan on the opposing team. We've got a Stasis Warlock and a Code of the Commander.
Oh, the first blood! I'm so sorry to cut you off, but that was just so juicy.
Oof, that was beautiful with the headshot.
That's going to really be the emotional tone of this scenario here, as Kaz is working with that sniper. Seems to be working quite well, and I agree completely, Mike. This does look a bit like a bit of a mirror match, and we're going to see if we can, our team can utilize those same abilities to greater effect as Kaz buries that guy into the ground with a double twofer. This is getting destructive.
Look at all these headshots coming out of Kaz, just absolutely magnetized to these opponents' heads.
Getting this like
5
glowing
lives
tattoo
left.
scenario with that hand cannon going on. Oh,
1
as he
minute.
gets completely
You're head on
roasted
live.
by what
Oh.
appears to be some heavy ammo.
Some Jotun.
Oh, that's the Jotun again. Oh, so there's
There
that
it is
Jotun. So
again.
Kaz has got to watch out for that slug launcher, that flaming ball of bad luck coming right at his forehead.
That tracking flaming ball of bad luck. Now, if he was a hunter, he could dodge roll his way out of that tracking, but unfortunately, he's stuck as but a Titan.
Beefcake has its price as he throws down that grenade
left.
and tries to make that happen, but he can't go through the towering barrier. Cuts to the side,
30
boom!
seconds.
Outmaneuvered.
Your
You
enemy
can't put
and
that
escape
barrier
them.
down. You only accrue to the barrier. I was molded
3
by it,
lives
born in it.
left.
Has the original barrier, and there's that Jotun again.
One
That's
foe
very unfortunate.
remains.
He's one shot, bro, and we got Kira Queen
10
avenges
seconds.
Kaz.
So far, we're looking at
smashed your enemies to dust.
blue team here, really handing it to the Decepticons, coming out of that with 3 lives left.
Wow, that is now. If that doesn't have any carryover from a mechanical
stop.
gameplay standpoint, that
You're
definitely has a moral implication because I'm sure they feel a little bit tail between their legs at this moment.
I agree with the sentiment that you've got right there. That's got to weigh heavy on the hearts and minds of the opponents here. Those Decepticons are going to be looking at this match and
5
thinking, "Oh
lives
man,
left.
we got to pull it together."
That is right. As Kaz's wandering eye, like the eye of Sauron through that sniper scope, nearly creams that dude, and then there's some
3
combination
lives
shots. He
left.
attempts to give it back with a grenade coming over the side, and then gets unfortunately completely destroyed with what looks like Thorn.
The Warlock melee really put the finishing touch on there.
Indeed.
Yeah.
That's very unfortunate. Well, you know what? It's not there until Shaq sings. It's 3-6, and we've got Kaz coming out with his hand cannon here with that really, really cool glowing tattoos. 10 seconds for the heavy ammo. He comes in, but he doesn't know what he's doing from the turret. He comes from the wrong side. Oh, bet you didn't like that. I bet you wish you put that in a different direction now
1 minute.
as Kaz
Neck on
is
neck on
defending
reserve.
the stuff,
What's that you
freezes, and puts down that towering barrier to get the heavy ammo. So now he's got that cleaving throne cleaver.
Throne cleaver, yeah. Look
Okay,
at how,
I wanna-
look how that Titan carries that. Just one hand, like he doesn't even care.
The heft. Oh, can he take it? Oh no, the turnaround. A bit of hubris
This
there.
is it.
Very
You're
unfortunate
out of life.
as Desperado
Fight on,
Killer
just the
comes
same.
back. He looks straight up like an Evangelion robot, so
seconds
I ain't mad at that.
That's the price you pay for style. Is that that Throne Cleaver is slow, and it's difficult to make those connect in a real meaningful manner. But when they do, my goodness, the satisfaction.
We're going to see if that synergy plays out for Kaz right now because he's got the long, medium, and short-range abilities. As he comes down and traces with that Warlock, he's able to get it, but he comes out from the back. Both of those grenades do not hit. They whiff, and they both retreat. Let's see if Kaz can make something happen here. Comes on over, looks like some oppressing fire, but doesn't see any bogeys. Comes up right from behind. Can he make something happen? He gets it. Oh, one shot, one kill. Best served cold. I bet he's not feeling too strong after that.
That's some nice revenge. To come back and say, hey friend, I'm still here.
I got some stuff going on. He is trying to fight on that well, but that is similarly a difficult thing to do. But he has super, and he does it, makes it happen with a punch. One punch, two punch, three punch. Oh! The jaw is in space, and his forehead is in another area of space, but they're not connected because Kaz just punched him.
Absolutely beautiful to watch a Titan really go to town with their favorite tool, that fist.
4 knuckles, 1 thumb, the last and surest argument. You got it coming, and you're gonna get it. Kaz is coming at 6v6, 2-0. So this is coming out much more rosy than the previous one. Puts down the opposing grenade. He's got full charge with that super. The guy comes over the side. Oh, gets destroyed, but not by Kaz. He gets the teamwork ability. Coming over, floats over the door, and the guy doesn't even know he's there, and just ices him. Get out of town. He's got the big boy shoots for big boy scoops. Can he comes and slices with a punch? Oh, he's on a 5-kill streak, but unfortunately gets punched in the bean.
You know what? That's all right though, because the two members of his team are there. Killer Queenie and Tower Mom are both putting in the work, softening up targets, cleaning up targets that Kaz starts on. That's the kind of teamwork you really like to see in the competitive Crucible.
Absolutely, Mike. And Kaz takes a life, but has his life taken. I remember Hoist Gracie when he talked about jiu-jitsu wanting to cook the beans and soften up that enemy before you go in the kill. And that is exactly the scenario in which Tower Mom and Killer Queenie are happening. We got a war of the supers here as the heavy ammo has just spawned, but Kaz has his super too, but he's waiting for it, waiting for the final accoutrement, the final countdown. Da-na-na-na, na-na-na-na. Wow, everything's so rusty.
Welcome to the Rusted Lands, friend.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Oxidation. We need some blueberries up in here. He gets just turned into soup from something, which I do not know what happened there.
The very last breath of that Thunder Crash super. That Titan was just at the very end of his super. Kaz had almost made it out alive, but it was not to be.
Yes, I see. He keeps that one shot, tries to finish off with a fan cannon, and makes it happen. That's what I'm talking about. He can cook his own beans, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the most bean-centric channel on Twitch.
Hey, you know, Fall Guys Season 3 is coming out in like 1 day, so I am hype. Even though it is a dead game, but guess what? I am undead when it comes to dead games.
Victory is
You are the Necromancer.
That's right.
Look at that, Killer Queenie with the 5.0 efficiency, absolutely crushing it here.
Oh, you don't get that in Warzone. Kaz is coming out, trying to make it happen with the full super. It's 3-0 with 2 minutes to go. He decides to just pop it. He's throwing that shield. He's got the shield. Takes a double play. Unbelievable. That other guy is running for his life. Triple kill. Annihilation! You can't get this. He's got the super soldier serum, y'all. Winter Soldier. Both his arms are made of metal.
Absolutely devastating. Utilizing that at exactly the right time. Waiting for the final round.
That's exactly right. He's still empowered. He throws that grenade, tries to turn it up, jumps up, comes around. His enemy, his friend, is putting some oppressive fire over there. He decides to put down that towering barrier as he moves around with 5 seconds for the heavy ammo to spawn. He's getting some suppressive fire coming over side. Yes. Let's see if he can make it happen. I saw out of the corner of my eye someone try to run away. He's got the chair cutter.
Throne cleaver.
Thank you.
No, I like chair cutter. We're gonna go with chair cutter. Let's see if he can cut some
like a
Decepticon
titan of the
chairs
first
with this.
pillar.
Oh, up and down.
Oh, with the Ottoman Annihilator just turns that guy into wisps of nothing. The other guy doesn't even know what's going on, but he whiffs, but he takes the punch, and the punch just turns him into a hologram. Death from Above, 1979, my favorite band.
And they stay dead.
We both know that's not true, but it's very exciting.
Yeah, you're right. I like Owl City. In any case, it's 4-0, and this other guy tries to come in with a 3-on-1. What do you think this is, Fortnite? Get out of there. Tower Mom gets avenged. It's blood for blood, and he's got one more that he can make it happen with. He comes out, and it doesn't even need to happen, y'all. He doesn't need to take out the sniper rifle as he's just roiling in flame from that offensive grenade. He tries to make a situation where he gets back, tries to recoup some health. It's 3-on-0. Can he make it shot? Life advantage. It doesn't even matter, y'all. He's running away, and it is the win for Kaz's team.
An absolute shutout here from our boys and girls. A delight to watch. Exceptional teamwork all around.
I couldn't have put it better myself. We were seeing some serious supportive play from Killer Queenie. And look at that combat efficiency, y'all. We got a 2.86 and a 3.4 and we are looking at a scenario where the enemy team was getting shut down handedly. Beginning to end, our team came out on top.
It was never in doubt.
We just got a big announcement here. We've got Safe Leopard with the VIP channel point, 100,000 bit donation. He is now part of the double diamond triple plus plaid gold Mickey Mouse member menagerie. Can we get some stuff in the chat for Safe Leopard, because he is now part of the truly double gold diamond club along with all those big ballers. So well done.
Well done, Safe Leopard, on putting your points to good use and really cleverly placing them exactly where they need to go, just like you can do with your dollars and charity. Isn't that right, Alex?
That's exactly right, and I appreciate that segue, Mike, because why are we here with less than 30 minutes to go in our final leg of our rootin' tootin' money shootin' unbelievable Jim Jam Slam Bam Thank You Ma'am charity jam, which is for Children's Miracle Network. Wow, I just heard the Wanderer or whatever be like really loud in my ear,
telling us about how Tower Mom just subscribed.
Hey, thank you, Tower Mom, for the sub. We all really appreciate it. We saw your performance in live on the stream, fighting with vis-a-vis Kaz and the rest of the crew. That was fantastic as well. You know what else is fantastic? Donating money. And why are we here? Because we are donating to helpmakemiracles.org. You can click the link or go to !charity into the chat, which will get you directly to this website. Here's how it works. It's a fundraising event hosted by the Bungie Foundation. It's 50-50 donations to the Bungie Foundation and the Children's Miracle Network. All donations go to fund local hospitals and hospice areas within your area, so you know that your dollars are going to a good cause that are going to help locally. And in addition, it's tax deductible, y'all. I'm going to say this until I die. You don't have to pay tax on charitable donations, so it's a double win. You pay the money, the kids get better, more TikTok memes because the Zoomers get healthy, and then you get to get that money back come Q1 in March.
There's literally no downside. Everything about this is absolutely the best. You get to feel good. Kids get to feel good. And Little She-Bear is getting a tier 1 sub.
Whoa, thank you. We got some poggers in the chat. Hey, says DudeBot. That's right. I couldn't agree more. This is a sub train going on here. Great concept and great energy right now as we continue in our Children's Miracle Network charity stream. We are Team Lunch Break. This is Mike and Alex. We've taken over the stream. We are scream lording and shoutcasting as Kaz continues to jump in. And we got even another one. We got emotes shared right now from DudeBot. 5 emotes have been shared in the chat. This is going bananas. I'm going to have a conniption. What goes around comes around, baby. What you gonna do? That's exactly right.
What a community that's here today. We've got a community that is giving to charity for kids in need. We've got a community that's giving charity to the people in the community. Everybody here absolutely on the top tier of human kindness, and I am proud and honored to be a part of it, even in just this small way. You guys are making me so very proud.
I can feel the karma in my kidneys, Mike, and you know what that happens? I'm going to pee pure rainbows, because when I see this chat and I see all the love being shared right now, and not just a scenario where we're all patting each other on the back for making like digital moves in a digital game. No, we are banking real karma and hard coin, because we are donating to Children's Miracle Network. We have raised $1,050 of our meager, infinitesimal micro goal of 500. We've smashed, crashed, and boom bashed past that. Want to give some shout outs to Viral Mage, our most recent donator of $50 tonight. Poggers, Laura Griffin as well on December 13th donated another 50. Pens Halo with a hundo, a yardstick on December 12th, and of course the eponymous Matt, aka Soul, with the 250 clam top donation. We got to get some emotes in the chat for that, because that's what it's all about.
Absolutely true. 100%. This charity drive has been incredible, and to have blown past the goal so completely is really incredible to see.
I'm feeling the tingles, man. I'm feeling them. And I think Kaz might be feeling the tingles too, because this might be our next community organized loadout, which appears to be Le Monarque and Rose, which has... oh yes, and please speak to that.
Okay, I would love to. We've got a themed loadout here called Light Dark and Just Plain Smoky, featuring Rose the hand cannon, which I believe is the precursor to the incredible, I wanted to say legendary, but that actually means something in this game, mythical hand cannon Thorn, which is currently rocking Outlaw and Icarus grip, which is going to make those reloads after a precision kill absolutely ridiculously fast.
Yes.
And Icarus grip is going to mean that while he's in the air, that accuracy is going to go through the roof. Le Monarque, which you'll remember from before, leaving those poison arrows and letting you do damage over time and finish kills around the corner. And Temptation's Hook, again, a very popular choice. People are loving that can opener.
This was obvious. This was the response of you, y'all. This was the vote, and now we've got the Sunbreaker class. Key was at the other end of those flaming hammers, but guess what? Get that hammer, light it on fire. Please don't do that. This is a game. It's not real life. But in the game, you can, yes, you, throw flaming hammers.
Is this a real life, or is this just fantasy?
Caught in a landslide. No escape from reality.
Code of the Siegebreaker for the Sunbreaker here as well, which is going to give us a couple of interesting tools in Dallas's toolkit. Mortar Blast is going to mean that when he strikes an enemy with his melee ability, it's going to make a solar explosion that's going to set nearby enemies on fire. Soul Invictus, which is going to turn him into an ancient Roman god, which is
as you do,
just an absolute schism in the Roman populace for hundreds of years, to be entirely honest. Also, solar ability kills restore your health.
Beautiful. Well, it's going to be Hadrian's Wall all over again as we come here in the Infinite Forest. I don't know what robots need with plants. Who knows? It's still something. But look at these absolute chads. Look at that dude with like the double-edged sword. That's pretty nuts. So
I have terrible news for you. That's a bow.
Oh. Well,
you were not prepared.
I was definitely not prepared. Actually, that's a very apt scenario. We've got Kaz rocking, much like Dexter Gordon's famous pink saxophone in 1960s when he returned from Holland. We've got Kaz with the pink destructive hand cannon as he throws out that first grenade and tries to make that first blood. He gets a shot. Oh, and we got Killer Queen with the turnabout and comes in with a double. Very, very handed. He gets away from that crystallized vape and sees if he can try to make that pincer maneuver from that third individual. He's getting run down, but the guy ran away. He's coming around as he can try to make something happen here, but it looks like with 24 seconds with the heavy hammer to go that he seems to be nowhere in sight.
They're playing really cagey on the other side here and not letting the team in on their location.
Absolutely.
You see all those damage numbers coming up though from the Limonarch's damage over time.
1 minute.
You gotta watch out for
You're
that
ahead
poison.
on
That's a
life.
lot of 6s and 3s. I feel like I'm back in math class. He gets the double play, but avenges
No
on
life
Killer
left
Queen. Can he
for your
get it?
enemy.
Make it happen with his Giant Cannon?
Destroy.
Ooh, with 25% health left to go back for blood. We call that the Dexter Gordon. I'm gonna be throwing out jazz memes all match
Yes.
as the heavy ammo has
I'll show
spawned.
them the true meaning of war.
All right, now we're gonna see if Temptation's hook can put in the work that we know it can.
We want to see that sonic boom as he comes in, makes it happen with a 2. The streak knocks it out with
30
comes back with a hand
Bring your
cannon.
enemy
Everyone
and they stay
has
dead.
been annihilated. All the words came tumbling out of my mouth like all the Three Stooges at once. But that was a very, very great engage as we have 4-0 with this last individual coming in. Let's see if he can make it happen. He just gets
obliterated the
roasted.
enemy.
Survival. It's all over with the first match.
Yeah, that was a textbook match right there from our team here. Absolutely playing
Round
it
start.
to the
You're
T, working together, sharing damage, putting down foes, not letting them get the escapes in.
That's
Flawless.
That's right, Mike. And I'm Safe Leopard asking for more jazz memes. Well, it's nearly 3 o'clock in the morning as he's flying like a bird. If he can become like King Neptune, maybe we'll be able to run this coal train all over these fools. As Killer Queen takes something out and he shoots an arrow, but unfortunately doesn't get it, but just gets roasted. Very unfortunate. Arrows versus bullets. Who knew that they were compatible? Competable in competition, but unfortunately, Kaz did not ferry that out.
And he got brought low by Sweet Business, which is something I haven't seen in a long time. That's an exotic kinetic auto rifle with Payday as its chief perk, which means basically that it's like a discount heavy machine gun. It has a larger magazine, increased accuracy when firing from the hip, and picking up ammo for this weapon immediately reloads it. But more than anything, it's the heavy's gun from TF2.
Oh, ayada, sandwich. Well, the heavy ammo has just spawned, and there's a big war happening. Almost entire both teams are throwing their grenades. He comes in, tries to make an attempt, as he comes in back and punches, but gets punched back. Both team members tried to make that happen, but fortunately, the Tower Mom comes in with the crypto vape, but unfortunately gets grenaded. Oh, I guess the vape came from the Hunter. Yes, Hunters are all about that vape gas.
30 seconds.
It's true. You know, they'll pay for it in the long run, but man, in the meantime, it is an effective solution.
Yep. And if you want to give up Hunter Vape, you need to dial 887, give up Hunter Vape. It doesn't help your anxiety, y'all. It makes it worse. That's a false dichotomy. He tries to camp with the Dexter Gordon and just unbelievable smashes them out of the sky, just like Charlie Parker smashed it out of the sky with his 1939 rendition of Night in Tunisia with Dizzy Gillespie. Those are some big cheeks, y'all.
We all remember that as though we were there. 100%. You'll see. Oh, hey, look at that! Started capturing the point to end the match, but didn't need to, as one of the team members just finished the game right then and there.
Very nice. As we're coming into this next match, we want to remind everybody, just put the link down there. We are only about 17 more minutes left of our charity stream to donate to Children's Miracle Network. We have crushed this savings goal. Invictus Soul comes out. Can he do the hammer? 1, 2, punch. Does he get the 3? Yes, he does. Riftbreaker with a double play. Triple play. 1, 2, 3. We can make it happen. He is just doing the victory dance right now. Can he throw that hammer? He's going to annihilate that individual, but unfortunately he dodges and gets pincered out of existence.
He fell victim to his own success there, in that he managed to just annihilate their team so fast that they all spawned at the same time right around him.
Oh my god, we need a name for that. I have no idea.
3 lives left.
That's the failure of the Fabian strategy, I'd say.
Ooh, you get those Roman memes. We got Roman memes, we got jazz memes, y'all. That's where you come in here. That's what you get. That's what you get when you get here. We got one of the teammates is getting crushed, and unfortunately Kaz getting crushed with this like tornado of energy.
You're looking at the new Hunter Stasis subclasses super called Silence and Squall, where the Hunter will throw not one but 2 frozen commas, one after the other. The first freezing opponents in the area of effect on the hit, and the second creating a devastating tornado of stasis energy that will
You've got
seek out
30
opponents,
seconds.
freeze them, and then shatter them.
Well, you know, hunters have always been about that zone control, especially with his
Enemy
grenades, and
team
that
is
just
out
sounds
of
like a
line.
particularly nasty
Double
super, and I can see exactly why Kaz got completely creamed as he tries to punch into that guy's
Tries
thyroid.
nothing.
All up to
He
you now.
manages it.
Oh, and
Destroy
then we've
them.
got unlimited power as this guy Palpatine's his way towards Kaz, who is the last Guardian standing. Let's see if he can make something happen. It is 1-on-2 with one just guy popped his super. Can he get it? He gets the one kill, but he's still got Guardian standing with 1% health. He reloads the extra Gordon, tries to put up the towering barrier, but where is this other Guardian? Where is this enemy like Predator? And he's got to start covering himself in mud if he's going to make this thing happen. It's a one-on-one. Who's going to see who first? He's got the bow knocked. He's looking around. Oppressive grenade. Who and where is he coming from? Is he going to crouch? Who knows? He can see him, but the enemy grenade, but he whiffs it. He comes around. He can't make it happen. The other individual comes around. He tries to make the shot, whiffs the shot, then he comes in. Oh, tragedy.
So close on there. He almost had the cap, but unfortunately, Levy out just took the advantage and ran with it
You're
there.
in the lead.
It's unfortunate and you hate to see it, but it's at least 2-on-1, and at least he didn't do the forbidden crouch, which is something you never want to see in a match like this.
Oh, for sure. You know, I feel terrible as a hunter. The number of times I have accidentally done a teabag just trying to dodge roll out of a place where I've
Yes,
managed to get a kill.
couple
I'm
of
sitting there
button
like,
presses.
oh yeah, I'm just panically hitting that crouch button to get away, and I know that the person on the other side is saying, "Wow, you don't have to be a dick about it," and I'm just trying to live.
He's just trying to live, y'all. I swear it was honorable. We got a 95-bit
lives
cheer
left.
from Dudebot as Kaz comes in and just smashes that guy's face. Just eats his liver like Boss Rutan, smearing it on the walls like Prometheus stealing that fire. You can't steal the fire from Kaz. He's got it. It's on his hammer. It's 5-3 with 7 seconds of the heavy ammo being loaded. He puts up the towering barrier to absorb some of those shots and throws a suppression grenade, but he can't get it left. He can't get it yet, and it seems to be this is a drawn-out ability. Just wrecks that guy, and unbelievable double play as the second person takes the heavy, and the first person has that ability. His super just annihilates Tower Mom, just smearing that guy like mortar and pestle into a fine mist. And now Kaz has got the Temptations hook. You gotta hook it in and hook it around with that long distance Omega boost. Throws that grenade. It's a 2-on-1. He gets one. He gets one. He turns it around, but the guy left. He left. He just decided to leave.
You know what? If I was looking down the barrel of an angry Kaz with a grenade, I would also be like, you know what? Maybe this isn't for me.
Oh, that's right. That's the 2-on-1. Mike was exploring the tactical elements as that Kaz continued to steamroll these goobers into their early graves. Fortunately, they can be revived from their ghosts in order to feast on Kaz's fists once more.
I gotta say, it's not looking good for the Decepticons here. They've got an extremely uphill battle against our boys and girls in blue here, especially with Kaz popping that hammer super.
Absolutely. In less than 10 seconds, Kaz has absolutely demolished all 3 of the enemy team. It is now 5-on-3. I cannot think of a more economical way to use a hammer. And guess what? Everything looks like a nail to Kaz because he's got that hammer in his hand, people.
You see him standing here in that sunspot he created? That's giving him that Sun Warrior buff that he's really gonna put to good use up until the point where he gets frozen.
Oh yeah, he really definitely needed that vitamin D as he is the only survivor out of that triple play from the enemy. He's trying to knock that bow through that cave there, much like Gollum seeking that fish as the heavy ammo was spawned in 3 seconds. If he can make it happen, looks like there's nobody there on the western front. He tries to load it in 1 second. Does he get it? Yes, he does. Now he's got Temptation Hook, throws a grenade around. He can see the enemy team from afar, but can he do that long distance? Oh, but he whiffs. But that's okay. Oh, but the absolute
Look at that damage over time.
reverse genius maneuver as he gets completely dotted. More dots, punches, smacks. What's that guy looking at? He can't make it happen. He's trying to get out of his orb, and he just absolutely got destroyed. Kaz is making it happen with him. Oh, he got Dexter Gordon into the next dimension. Throws that grenade. Can he make it happen? He's got low health, though. Let's see if he can make something happen here.
Oh, situational awareness is key, absolutely, and Kaz is making good use of the other team's lack of it in this particular instance. Ooh,
1,000,000%. It is about 10 seconds left. They could get the life lead, or they could just squeeze that guy's life right out of his jaw right now. Punches him into the next dimension. Holy guacamole, someone get Stephen Hawking from the afterlife to describe how that happened, because that was a black hole of destruction as we have this dance party going on right now.
absolutely brutal. It was beautiful. I loved the fact that there was 2 or 3 times in that match where you could see Kaz had the opportunity to put 2 or 3 rounds from his hand cannon into a target and really end them, but decided, no, my fist is the weapon that I want to use.
You know, it's that personal style you put on your combat choices that makes you so effective. And speaking of personal style, you can express yourself in your own way by choosing what kind of amount of money you would like to donate to the Children's Miracle Network, because that's why we're all here, y'all. It is less than 10 minutes to go for the Children's Miracle Network, rootin' tootin', money scootin', absolute Tex-Mex Rex the Kex, getting the kids off of their necks because they broke their necks, and we're going to heal them with money. That's how it works here with the Children's Miracle Network. What am I talking about in a manic way? I'm doing this. Click that link. You're going to go to a webpage, and you're going to be able to donate. Incentives are provided for every $10 you donate. You could have a chance to win a Destiny Anthology Grimoire or comics collection book of your choice, or a picture of a beautiful, sumptuous, rare, mythical cat named Lazarus Sphinx Cat. He's account, y'all, and guess what? He's got more followers than me, so that says something. Donate now, and not only are you going to get a tax-deductible donation, but you're going to be able to get that chance to win that gift as we roll in to the next, or perhaps even the final match of this charity drive.
That's right, Alex.
We got Leopard coming in for the 3-on-3.
Let's see. Are we switching up a loadout here?
Ooh, good question, Mike. It might be one of our final community voted for loadouts, or it might be... Okay, so we got a new loadout. Kaz in the chat is corroborating our assertions. Okay, so I'm hearing now we're going to bring Safe in, and the loadout's going to remain the same, so we still have the Dexter Gordon with the Temptations hook, and help me out here with the third. I don't know what that... The Rose and Monarch. Yes. And this is going to be our final match, and we're going to make it a good one.
I mean, they've all been really good ones so far, so I can't see how they can possibly top what they've already put forward. But you know what, Alex? I'm excited to find out.
I'm right there with you, Mike, across Lake Ontario from another scenario. We are not in the same room, y'all. We are socially distancing. You know, it's been a difficult year for everybody with COVID-19, and there is a way outside of our own personal effects and ways that we can manage the situation in the form of donating to the Children's Miracle Network, because guess what? It funds individuals that have been harmed in various ways from the financial and economic effects of COVID-19. So choosing to donate, or even having that conversation with a person you love, can open the opportunity for donations. We have absolutely destroyed the support. Our meager, as I've said before, completely wimpy, if I may be so bold to say, $500 goal has been annihilated into $1,050 raised. We had Viral Mage coming in with $50 just a moment ago. Laura Griffin with another 50. We got Pens Halo with $100. Valagra with a $50. We've got Hussein Bukhari with 80, Peter Dobson with 50. We got an anonymous $10 donation. We got an anonymous $100 donation. Magus Corda with $50, and of course, without ado, our top donator, Matt, aka Soul, with $250. So this is definitely something that's successful. And as we roll into our final match, we're going to see how successful our fire team can be.
I just want to point out that $500 goal is not meager. It's incredible. Every dollar helps. Every single individual dollar helps. $500, that's a great amount. But we have destroyed it.
Oh, unbelievable. You want to think the Battle of Waterloo? You want to think I don't know, what are some famous battles? I can't even think of it. You want to think about the Battle of Thermopylae? Destruction. Nothing compared to this. $1,050. If you found $1,050 walking down the street, that would make your year. You'll be talking about that for months. And that's what's going to happen to these kids that we're helping with our donations. Wow, that's a lot of fire.
Yeah, it turns out that the dark future has some downsides.
Oh boy, very unfortunate. Wow, look at these absolute chads. We got a purple guy, that guy with a completely square head. I'm very intrigued to see how that guy performs. But as we roll out here in round 1, it is a 2-minute 6-on-6, and we're gonna see how this works as Kaz starts to maneuver out with a minute to go. He gets a shot, but whiffs very unfortunately, comes to dive around those rocks. We're gonna see if he makes that happen. Oh, with the soul comes in. Oh, like a horror movie. Wiggly gets avenged, which is nice. So he can't just be rolling around at the speed of sound. He's got to check himself because he just wrecked himself.
That is absolutely true. And what we're seeing here a little bit, I find, the benefit and downside of Monarch is that it deals a ton of damage and has some great special effects on a full draw. But man, if you don't have the time to make that full draw, you pay for it.
It's definitely a time investment here as we see 10 seconds left for the heavy ammo, and Kaz is trying to deflect these two incurring Titan Guardians, I believe a Titan and a Hunter, trying to get that, and he has to unfortunately make a tactical decision just to pincer maneuver. One bullet with the Dexter Gordon, turns around with the Monarch, and does he get it? No, he does not. He gets destroyed by Flathead Hammerhead Shark over here. I feel like this is Shark Tale, and it is the Shark Mafia. That was a terrible movie. I'm sorry to remind everybody about it. He's got the towering barrier, trying to make something happen. It's 0-2, but we can still make something happen. It's Kaz and one more as he tries to make something happen with these other people. Just throws that grenade down to see if he can suppress it, but it's looking pretty dire for Kaz and his ally. Except for that, because he just killed a guy.
Just goes to show you that anything can change in an instant here in Destiny 2's competitive Crucible.
This is definitely a scenario. You're completely right, Mike. It's almost like a bit of a coin flip if it wasn't so calculated. So I don't know what the proper metaphor would be for that. Safe Leopard and Cass is trying to cut out to get Flathead over here, but the Hunter comes from the left. Can he make something happen? Lapguard standing with the offensive grenade, but just gets completely pincered by Sodom Yat. Great name. Very Lovecraftian.
Oh, yep.
Your enemy
He's rocking the Stars in Shadow, which I believe is a delightfully good pulse rifle that's been released with the new expansion. It's a high impact frame, which means that it's going to be hitting hard but not fast, and it could be coupled with Thresh, which will charge his super energy a little faster. It's like a discount Bad Juju.
I see.
Yeah, which could make him a real danger later on in the match if he's able to get those supers off more frequently. If he can get 2 or 3 supers over the course of this match.
That's right, Mike. And Kaz absolutely acting like some sort of slasher in a horror movie as he just cornered that Warlock, punched her in the face, and then used that sunspot to regenerate, and then completely annihilates death from above 1979 with 8 seconds with the heavy ammo coming in with the Titanic barrier. There's that strategy again that we've seen in the past match of him being able to protect against the charging of that heavy in order to let his allies get it as he tries to make this firefight and just destroys a 2-on-1, cooking those beans, y'all. He has to drive that other person away. Let's see if he can make it happen with the Dexter Gordon. He's acting like King Neptune, Kong Neptune. I'm gonna see how many more albums I can make it happen. Oh, and it's a second balcony jump as Kaz tries to reload that Dexter Gordon. It's gonna be albums for days, y'all. Wrecking Crew, 5-person streak. Unfortunately, Tower Mom gets punched in the face. Very unfortunate to happen, but she'll respawn, y'all. It's gonna happen. Let's see if he gets Sodom Yat with the revenge. But he's so down. There's not a lot of cover to make it happen. Sodom Yat's behind the corner. Let's see if he can make it happen. But he's gonna get it pincered. Ooh, this is dire, y'all. 5 respawns remaining, 5-0. They are at a very big advantage, but he is still getting a ton. He's soaking up so much damage. Hunter roll out of the way. Sodom Yat taking so much, but finally falls.
And there's Safe Leopard absolutely crushing it there with the final kill. I think I saw a lot of deletions from Leopard's heavy weapon, the heavy machine gun there, putting in some serious work.
Absolutely, just like the guy that whose name I can't remember, who supported Michael Jordan in all of his endeavors. I want to say Sonny Rollins, but that's also a jazz saxophonist because I have saxophone on the brain. Somebody help me out. Is it Kenny Loggins? No, it's not. Soul Invictus, throw those hammers, y'all. Oh, he casts it. One down, makes it happen with the double, but he gets completely turned inside out by this Sodom Yath fella. He's got the power of Zadok Allen.
That's that Stars and Shadow really showing its teeth.
Very, very unfortunate, but very in line with the aesthetic that I'm sure he's trying to create. Kaz is making a high scenario, but he's getting some high ground as he tries to put those arrows into the neck of that man, but he dodges the other way, gets one, so he's getting that Lemonarch dot, but he looks like he's about to get pincered to see if he can make something happen here. He's getting some shots from the back. The heavy ammo has landed. He jumps up, but doesn't see it enough. Oh, and he gets completely destroyed by close range shotgun.
Seven Seraph CQC, we saw it earlier, we saw how powerful it can be, and to be on the other side of it, not a fun place to be.
That is exactly right. Meme Lord says it isn't illegal if he doesn't get caught, and let's see if he can get caught getting this heavy ammo. He tries to put some Lemonarch arrows out of the way, but just gets triple teamed with Dihoche, with Flathead over here. This is looking very unfortunate here in this match here. We got 2 respawns from the enemy team, and it's a 2-on-3. So unless it's 3 kills each, and now it's a 3-on-2, it's going to be very dire for Kaz to get out of this alive.
Kaz and crew have to make 5 kills without dying, and it's I'm not saying it's impossible, but man, is that an uphill climb for a team.
This is definitely the Dark Souls of video games, Mike, as Kaz loads up that bow, but is unable to get it and turns into Sub-Zero and is able to break free with that intense finger tapping. He gets out of the way to that tower, but tries to remove, but he gets, just like Jason Voorhees. I was scared. I think I had a little bit of a adrenaline surge there as we saw that guy's face mash into the screen. Very brutal.
Nothing says you know it's time for you to go like getting shoulder bashed into a wall. That's a rough start to the day.
All I'm saying is I would watch a 3-on-3 football match if everyone was wearing armor like that.
You know, the helmets are great at preventing concussions in the future. You see those yellow numbers coming up? That tells me that we're seeing a lot of really solid, crispy headshots from Lemonarch here in Kaz's hands.
Tight work happening as we see a triple kill from the enemy, from a friendly super, I believe from Leopard, which is definitely going to put us into advantage. Coming from the sky, but just gets completely sniped out of the sky. Get out of here, Cabela Hunter. You are the hunted. Can he make it happen? But he whips it, comes up with the Dexter Gordon. Let's see if he can make it happen. Kong Neptune. He comes in with a punch. Oh, but it's not enough in the reverse. Smell the palm of my hand.
Oh, but look at that. There's that DOT coming in for saving the day.
Shakespearean Montague, drink that poison. You didn't even know you were dead.
1 minute left. The enemy is out of second chances.
As I try to think of more Dexter Gordon albums. Dex on call. Hit the Dex. It's going to make it happen. He throws out an offensive grenade. We don't know if it pops yet. But Leopard has the heavy ammo loaded at rocks. The enemy team has 0 respawns, and they have 2 left, so now it's a little reversal. They have to get 5 kills. Oh, unfortunately, Tower Bomb bites it, and then Kaz can't make the revengeance. Revengeance, that's a real word.
No,
he comes around with
revengeance him.
That's right. Towering Barrier comes up. He jumps over, but he loses, and we've got that Cosmic Ice and the Towering Barrier looking very modern art over here. Tower Bomb trying to make that kill, and we're going to see if we can make something happen. They are still in the lead.
Safe Leopard really getting those precision kills, absolutely helping out in a big way here.
We're definitely seeing the scenario like we talked about, exactly like you talked about a few matches ago, Mike, about cooking those beans, about having everybody come together to make that oppressive field of fire. This is not a one-on-one game. This ain't Fortnite. We're talking about a chess match between 2 checkers players.
You know what they say, teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right, and there's no I in team as Kaz puts down that grenade as 2 people jump over like hovering Geist, like the Nazgul. He throws down that Towering Barrier to try to shut off that other angle as it is a war of the Magi over here. Safe Leopard takes down Sodom Yat, but then Tower Bomb comes down. Oh, boom, was shut down with the Safe Leopard 2-on-1. That is going to hurt in the morning.
They are feeling that one through the controller.
Absolutely, that's going to be some carpal tunnel. It's a 5-on-4 with Kaz almost getting that that super. It's a 3-on-2 though. This is looking really dangerous. He's got to get out of the way, and it looks like the Titan's going to get really angry on him right now. Can he make something happen? No, he does the front flip, but revenge by Tower Mom handles it, and let's see if she can make something happen here.
Tower Mom really making an excellent use of that submachine gun, closing the distance, being in that short to medium range to really make sure all of those many bullets go down the stream and land.
It's a perfect accompaniment. Oh, he whiffs. Unfortunately, that grenade bounces like a raw tomato. Oh, and he gets completely creamed by Dioche. That vengeance.
Shield bath has been absolutely devastating. Dioche really knows how to put that shoulder to work.
It's definitely, it looks like a bread and butter here. I'm almost getting fighting game scenarios here. He eats an arrow, but Sodom, yeah, gets it. He is getting the cast as the double super. We're going to see what can happen as we get a stream chat. Little Bear with coming in with the bits. That's fantastic. Knocks out a 2-for-1, 1-0 respawns, but there's a lot of supers on the field right now as he throws down that vape tornado. This is the coalescence of studying the path of vape. He cannot make that happen. He's got to make the shot count with 10 seconds to remain. He has got it low on his life. There's Dioche again. If he can save me the vengeance. Yes, it happened! Makes it happen and closes out the kill. Life advantage, and it closes out the match.
Look at that excellent use of the stasis subclass there, shattering all of those stasis crystals to create an enormous area of effective damage.
Definitely needs to be aware of that scenario, because this is not, like I've said before, a gun versus gun scenario. You have to be cognizant of the different zoning capabilities of your team and how that's going to make it work or make it not work.
You know what else you need to be cognizant of is the fact that this charity is almost over. Just that super that just got annihilated.
Oh my god, can he make it happen at all? But it gets come, but the 5-time streak from Leopard is coming out of nowhere. And you are completely right, Mike, because we are minutes away from ending this charity stream. We have been promulgating this for months. We have raised $1,050, broken to pieces our $500 goal. Donators like Viral Mage, donators like Laura Griffin, donators like Penn's Halo, like Soul. We have all pulled together, much like this team is pulling together to try to make this happen, to donate for the Children's Miracle Network. It's tax deductible. Go to the link, click on it, and try your best. We literally have minutes to go, y'all. You can still make this happen as Kaz tickles the chin of that man and just ends Sodom Yat's life with that sonic boom sword.
Absolutely. You're looking at some real heroes on the screen here. You're looking at real heroes in the chat, and you're looking at real heroes in that donation list. Even the people that aren't donating money, they're donating their time, they're donating their attention. Absolutely heroes all the way down at every turn.
This is it.
That's right, Mike. And unfortunately, Kaz with the Dexter Gordon knows that Dex is calling, and this is an Undertaker maneuver, and then unfortunately dies in that Vape NATO. But it is still 1-0, and it's a 3-on-3, so we have one more life than the enemy team, and it is 1-on-1 supers, which gets popped. Terramon casts Winter's Wrath. Let's see if we can make a snowman together. That guy is running for his life. Kaz puts down the towering barrier. Oh yeah, we're getting the Frozen references in here. That's what I'm talking about.
It's about
Cosmic.
Honestly, this channel has been really light on Frozen references, and that's just unacceptable.
It's like a $3 trillion media empire. The towering barrier is still there. Let's see if Kaz can do a pincer maneuver. Throws the suppressive grenade to help out Safe Leopard and turns around. We can see it is 1-on-3, but he has got the super. So like a cornered mongoose.
Finishing that cap.
Oh, tiebreaker captured.
And that's called playing the objective. Not worrying about the kills, not worrying about KD ratio. Looking at the game, seeing what needs to be done to pull that victory out, and doing it.
That is right, everybody. And Mike is, oh, excuse me. That's right, Mike. And I want to begin by saying, as we conclude this charity Shoutcast stream, we are TLB, we are Team Lunch Break. We have a mature themed, we're variety streamers. You can check out our YouTube, check out our Twitch. We have taken control. Attention, all members of the Solar Federation. We have assumed control, because we have been here to talk to all of you about donating to Children's Miracle Network. And I want to say once more, I want to give a extreme shout out to all the participation in the chat that's happened so far. We have raised a grand total of $1,050. Not only did we break our stretch goal, oh yeah, it's TLB, Memer Lord. That's what we're talking about. You were there on one of our live broadcasts. It's us. We're here, and we're making it happen. We have raised more. We have broken that goal just like we broke the previous goal. And I want to give a huge shout out to donors like you, donors like Soul, donors like Pete Dobson, donors like Hussein Bukhari, Valagra, Pence Halo, Laura Griffin, and most recently, Viral Mage. All of you, including the people in the chat who were hyping each other up with the emotes, with the bits, keeping that conversation going. You have all coalesced together to make this incredible miracle network work. And the real miracle is the support that you have all given.
Absolutely true. Now, I want you to do one last thing for these people, these hardworking, hard donating people. I want you to talk very briefly about how excited you were to be here. And I want you to tell these people that what they've accomplished is a 7th column of charity. But I want you to do it like Shax. I want that 7th column to come out at the height of your excitement. I want your neighbors to be complaining. Can you do that for me, Alex?
Yes, I can, and I can tell you right now, students of the light, adherents to the ways of the Titan, the Warlock, and the Hunter, powers of ice have been bestowed upon ye, but just because it is darkness does not mean that the light cannot shine through. Cosmic ice is nothing without a hand to grasp it, and you have let your hand open. The wealth of charity streaming from your nipples like so much milk to feed the world with your light. An unbearable cataclysm and miasma of charity has surged through my loins and has allowed me to speak in such a way. No lives left for anyone, no lives left behind. How's that?
I mean, I'll take it, but you forgot to say 7th column.
I don't know what that means.
7th column is when you kill everyone on the opposing team and then again.
7th column!
There we go. That's how much we've done for this charity. The charity was $500 for the goal, and we did that. And then again, we literally watched you guys pull a 7th column of giving. You are MVPs, all of you.
You, the real MVP.
As a team, we have raised $1,200. I'm told.
Oh, fantastic! That I didn't know. Oh man, this is 7th. This is Kilimanjaro right here. This is 7th column. We want to thank everybody who participated in this charity stream, everybody who donated. Once again, we are TLB. This is Kaz PhD's channel. Check out Embrace Destiny. Our boy Kaz here is a lore master, certified G, and unbelievable god among men. He is striding through this life like a colossus. And if you've got those lore questions, this is a guy that is just holding it down with a positive attitude. Good stuff.
Sounds good.
All right, everybody, this is Kaz PhD. I am back. I know. All good things must come to an end, and unfortunately, Team Lunch Break, Alex and Mike are going to have to step out. I want to thank them very much for taking the time and the energy and the effort to jump in here. They've been very helpful. They've been amazing. Honestly, it's always an amazing blast of energy and positivity to see them come in here, and the professionalism that they had, as well as the carrying the content through. I think we've had a really amazing night. Yeah, exactly, Lil She-Bear. The commentary was great. I mean, these guys, every time they come in here, I have to kind of go, damn, should I just stop? I don't got it. I don't got it, guys. All right. But as they said, I want to thank all of you. So some final wrap up. So here, as part of my specific charity fundraising, we've reached $1,050 going toward Game2Give, Children's Miracle Network, Bungie Foundation. You can check out the link to find out exactly what they do. You've probably already seen it. I want to thank every single person who donated, every person who's here, even just hanging out here. It boosts the numbers of the channel, which gets other people in here wondering what the heck's going on, sharing it on social media, telling everybody about it. You have until midnight tonight Pacific time to make any final donations, and if you do, then you'll be included on the list of donors not only for Bungie loot, but for prize draws. I will be doing the prize draws after. We've got Bungie books, we've got Destiny lore books and Bungie merch, and we've got signed photos of Lazarus, my cat. So yeah, it was amazing to have all of you here. I had a really good time, even with the loadouts that were a little bit not fun. I was having all kinds of fun over here. We're going to wrap up the stream. I'm going to be putting this, as well as the lore panel that we hosted yesterday, will be up on my YouTube channel probably in the next couple of days. Feel free to come back and check that out. There we go. If you play Destiny and you want to hang out with us, ask questions, and get help on anything, you can join that as well. But yeah, it was amazing having you all here. I want to thank you again. Tower Mom, Safe, thanks for jumping in the fire team. Dude, same for you, and all the moderators working things in chat. Let's take a quick look and see if anybody else that we know is currently streaming. Maybe we can pay it forward, pass the love along. You guys have been an amazing community as well. Yes, that dude Chris is actually streaming right now. So let's go surprise him. He's been doing giveaways also as part of the charity, a charity event. So I've been doing draws and he's been doing giveaways. So yeah, let's go raid him. I'm going to jump out right as soon as we head over, because it's technically tomorrow where I live. I want to thank all of you very much again. Spread the love, be happy, as always, be safe, be kind, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye now.